What's up, y'all? Thank you so much for coming to my Butterful channel. I just want to know how you carrying. Okay. All right, wait a minute. That's just a new Philly slang that I'm trying to... It'll catch on. But anyway, here on the Butterful channel, you will actually have life hacks, DIYs, product reviews, health or fashion tips, and just basic information that will actually lift your vibration or change your perspective on some things. You know, things to make you go, So, my name is Shay Butter, and these are my thoughts, my opinion, my way of living. If I offend you in any kind of way, please stop watching it. But I want you to have a nice day. So, today, we're going to talk about the 3 things that I did to make me glow up during the quarantine. The government is actually talking about shutting down again. And me, I think I have some valuable information that can help if that happens. And if it doesn't happen, it's actually information that you can apply to your daily life. And someone say, Shay, girl, how you glow up? Is it the lashes? I would say that's 40% of it. But the 60% is going to blow your mind. So I need you, please don't go nowhere. Stay right there. It's gonna be like amazing, like for real, no cat.
Here is my name, here is my sign, here is my age and where I reside. My favorite color and do I have a lover and any pets, any sisters or brothers, and here's my nationality and a couple hobbies. My favorite food and a song that inspires me. Now you know some more about me.
What's up, y'all? So you came back? Oh snap! I think you like me. You think I'm sexy. You want to get to know me. Thank you so much for coming back. That means so much to me. So, do you remember when I told you about the 40% is about the lashes and your outward appearance and your skin glowing and just having confidence? Are you ready? All right. Consciousness, acceptance, and change. What? So, when you heard the word consciousness, you're probably already talking about, oh crap, she about to be all deep with it, all spiritual and religious. No, I'm not. Guys, please, let's just keep it simple. Pull out your dictionary. What is consciousness? It's simply being aware of one's surrounding, right? And then the acceptance is actually accepting the things that you can't change and changing the things that you can, right? And then your change will actually be subconsciously, or you have to make a conscious decision to change. And those are the 3 things that I have learned during this quarantine. Being aware of my surroundings, right? The COVID is out here. It's really a virus. The government don't know what the hell is going on, and they're not certain of how long this is going to last, right? And accepting that I have no control over this COVID. I don't have a vaccine for this virus, right? And then change. How am I going to respond to this? So you're probably saying, Shay, you talking real heavy. Y'all, that's right, because I can back it up. Look at me. You see my skin? You see my confidence? You see this YouTube channel? My first YouTube channel. What? Where is this coming from? And I'm going to tell you, I'm a prime example. So on March 18th, I lost my job. Anxiety started to set in. I didn't know how I was going to take care of my kids. I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. I didn't know how I was going to put food on the table. And then uncertainty came in because the government couldn't even give me a timeline of what's going on. So with this uncertainty, they shut everything down, right? So when you shut everything down, what happens? Depression. Yes, girl. Yes, guys. Or yes, y'all. I don't know. Whatever. Depression set in, right? Because I didn't have an outlet. Modeling, acting, getting in front of the camera is my outlet. That's what I like to do. And then on top of everything, I had to keep a smile on my face for my babies because I'm super mommy. If they see me sad, depressed, and stressed out, imagine how this would impact them. So no matter what I was going through, I had to put on this facade, which actually led to depression. And yes, I had my ups, I had my downs, I had my good days, I had my bad days, but I realized this inconsistency is really bad. Shay, you in this funky attitude. Get yourself together. One day, it just hit me, right? And the saying hit me. There's a difference between having a weak mind and a weak moment. Am I weak? Hell no. I've been on my own since 16, right? Everything that I have, I got from the muscle. I have a mortgage. I have a car. I'm doing good. I'm raising my 2 kids. I'm blessed. So how in the world am I going through this right now, right? I'm not weak. I'm just having a weak moment. And with that weak moment, I was aware. I was aware of my weak moment. I started to be aware of the situation, right? Of my surroundings. And then, after being aware, I realized I have to practice what I preach. Shay, what do you preach? Okay, so if you know me and you had to talk to me about anything that you were going through, yes, that's me. No matter what I'm going through, I tend to put whatever I'm going through on the back burner because helping others is what gets me through, right? So, and this is also something that I tell my kids. These 3 things, right? Energy is never destroyed. It's always transferred, right? You are responsible for your own happiness, and life and death is in the power of your tongue, right? So, now, I am aware of what's going on right now, understanding that I'm going into a depression and I need to do something because this is not going to cut it, right? I'm aware of that. So when I started to accept things is when I realized, okay, I need to practice what I preach, right? And when I started to practice what I preach, I really had to dig in. Now, energy is never destroyed. It's always transferred, right? So everything that's coming in from the news, propaganda, everyone's, opinion about what's going on, their fear and their insecurities were actually being projected onto me. And I'm like, wow, knowing how much I've been through, I need to have control over my own happiness, right? So therefore, I realized that their energy is being projected onto me. And now how am I going to respond to it is the key. And then I realized life and death is in the power of the tongue. That's Proverbs 18:21. I don't care if you're what religion you are. Muslims even believe in the Old Testament. And what is a proverb? A proverb is basically a story or a saying that has truth to it to actually give you good advice. That's all that a proverb is. And if you really think about it, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Your words hold vibration. Yes. And one thing that I know is that when you're always in the mirror and you always talking about, oh, I'm fat. Oh, this don't fit. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I don't like my chin. I don't like my nose. You're actually sending subliminal messages to your mind about yourself. Where we do that? No. That's one thing that I teach my kids. I don't want to hear that. And I don't want to hear the word can't. That's something that I try not to say because I don't want my kids to say, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. No, you can do anything that you set your mind to. If this is something that you really want, there's a will and there's a way. Okay? So that's one thing that I have realized. And then I also realized, okay, during these 2 years, I need to go back to what I'm used to, right? So I'm aware of my surroundings, right? I have accepted it and started to practice what I preach now. And now I need to change, going back to what I'm used to. So what did I do? What was my changes? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Yoga. I took it to a whole nother level. Yes, guys, I am serious. And I'm going to actually do a whole series on yoga. You know, all 7 chakras, how that is correlation to you meditating and the energy and everything, okay? And then also what I started to do, I made a conscious decision, right, is to listen to affirmations while I sleep to actually help me subconsciously to make changes. What? Yes. I need y'all to understand everything that I'm saying. So I'm actually going to put a link below to actually let you listen to some affirmations. But before you do that, I need y'all to listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza. Everything will actually, how can I say it? Just come together. You will understand that it's very important that you need to feed your soul good things, because your mind is a powerful thing, right? And we're not even using our whole brain. Crazy. Guys, during this quarantine, I actually have been reading books. I have actually been studying myself. Actually made the initial change. Things just start happening. Things just start clicking. I started to feel like I got a purpose. And that's why I'm here on this channel. With this being said, I wasn't just feeding my soul to change the way that I think, just to change the way that I move. I also started to change the way that I eat, because little do you know, I actually have tumors on my uterus. They're fibroids, and they're kind of big. There are 3 of them. This year has been crazy. Now, over top of losing my job and going this pandemic, I actually been in and out of the hospital. I actually had blood transfusion, and I've been going back and forth with a doctor from Texas dealing with these fibroids because I don't want to have a hysterectomy. No, I'm too young for that. I start changing the way that I eat. So now I'm starting to feed myself and studying things that can actually help me to live a better life. And thus, the glow. Yes, guys, I can't even express to y'all how important mental health is. It's very important. And also in our Black community, that's something that's taboo, right? Nobody wants to talk about it. You know, growing up, this is how you cope with it. You get your ass beat, you mess up, and then your mom tell you, stop crying before I really give you something to cry for. And then when you try to stop crying, your face all messed up, you know, trying to keep it in. And then you get yelled at again talking about fix your face. That's not a coping mechanism that I teach my kids. And I realize that that is trauma that's actually passed down and it actually carry on into adulthood. And so one thing that I have realized is that mental health is in our community. It's serious. And this right here will actually help you, but doing your daily life.
I feel so good
doing this YouTube channel because I got so much information that I want to give y'all guys. I'm talking about every Wednesday, I'm giving y'all something about health and wellness, right? And then Friday, I'm giving y'all some fashion tips and also talking about my fibroid elimination, taking y'all on this journey. All my food, I'm going to be preparing food right here for you that is vegan, that is good. And then I'm actually going to be giving y'all life hacks that actually help me. And I can't even express how excited I am. This is my first channel. So I just want to thank y'all guys for coming. I hope that these 3 things that I have discussed about glowing up during the quarantine actually helped you. And if it did, please like, subscribe, and come back. Bye.